Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Another episode here on Forest River, North Dakota. So we are, as you can see, we got the topper hooked up here, got the combine sitting over there, fueled up, ready to go. As I did mention in the last video through text, we are not going to use that like contractor mod anymore, so we don't have like the individual people or whatever. We're actually going to be giving that a go on Elma. Because I feel like it fit a little bit better on Elma. So, and yeah, just the whole, farm manager thing, it was a little bit, I forgot that I can't get through that door. There we go. Yeah, just, I don't know, didn't really fit the series, but, so yeah. The plan for this morning, actually, is that we're going to try to get the soybean crew going on the rest of the soybean field. We'll take a ride out here quick in the side-by-side and kind of show you guys where we got to in terms of soybean, finishing up the soybeans. We're not even close to finishing, but we'll kind of show you where we're at least, do a little field scouting quick. So as you can see, we do have quite a bit left. It is a big field. Again, I've been deceived slightly by the size of these fields on the 4X map. Yeah, you never really realize how big these actually are, and with the 35, I think we're only running a 35-foot head. Yeah, it's quite a bit. So yeah, we're like we still have a lot to go. I think we only ended up finishing one section of like, because we're doing like lands rounds, right? So the grain cart can keep up better. But yeah, I mean, we're just driving through this field. It's a big one. So this is the new cut-in. Just marked it there so we know. But yeah, we only got the headlands done and this section done. So we got a lot of beans to harvest yet, but we're gonna try to get these guys going by themselves so that we can start working on getting some sugar beets run. So I'm just looking forward to getting some bean harvest or some sugar beet harvest going. It's something we haven't really done yet on the channel in this game, so I'm really looking forward to getting into it. And in the farm manager fashion, we kind of want to just try and take on more than we might be able to handle, just to really put the course play auto drive thing to the test, so if we can have a whole crew going automated on soybeans while we run some sugar beet, that would be pretty cool. So that's kind of the plan for this morning, but we need to get the tractor that was on the grain cart hooked up to the beet harvester. We need to get this tractor actually hooked up to the grain cart, I'm thinking. We did have it on the disc because we were thinking that maybe we were going to run some tillage, because that is kind of our second tillage tractor. But yeah, we're going to hook that up to the grain cart for now. So bit to do yet this morning in terms of getting everything figured out. So there we go. Because we have, just to recap, we're working on our bean field. As you can see how much there's left to do. We got our 2 sugar beets fields, we got our corn field, and we got sunflowers yet to do. So so we got quite a bit to go yet here for the fall. But yeah, so we're gonna get some stuff figured out, ready to go. And we'll catch you guys here once we kind of have everything, the logistics side of everything figured out. Alrighty, so we're getting the 8310 with the topper run down to our first field, field 58. Just checking behind us because I know we got a whole herd of trucks coming down right now to set up as well, so don't want them just zooming in and crashing into us, but I think we're gonna be okay. So we're gonna pop over here across the railroad tracks quick. We'll take this little dirt road down to the field entrance just to get off the main road. This is quite a wide implement, so it is kind of tricky to get down the road at times, as well as the beet harvester. It's pretty wide as well. We need to get some sort of entrance, I feel like, on this side of the field instead of needing to go all the way out to the main road and come in over there, but for now we'll deal with it. Yeah, there's the trucks. Here they come. Just might intervene quick with these guys. Just don't want them going right into the field. I don't actually know where the actual field entrance is going to take them. Oh, it looks like they'll wait here on the side, which is nice. It's kind of the nice thing about this map is that there's some actual space between the road and the fields. Unlike in the Midwest, where you farm all the way up right to the edge of the road, pretty much. We're farming our ditches out here in the Midwest. We'll have him wait there. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. Looks like we just about got caught up on the railroad crossing dealio there. So we'll get this guy set up as well, and then we're also going to start the topper, so then by the time that we get down here with the harvester, we'll be ready to go. The beans have also been deemed ready to go. About 11:18 here in the morning, so should be able to go. It's the thing with beans, they're a little temperamental with moisture, but we should be good. So we're gonna get these guys going. Just making sure everything's running. Get the grain tank auger up and going. Here we go. We should just let him go. No driver with the same target. So then we got to get him ready to go with the combine thing. We're going to do this. We're going to do grain cart weight. We're going to do grain cart. And he should move up to his weight point up here. And then he should be ready to do that. But if we come in here, then we need him to, yeah, field 20, field weight. We're going to do farm bins. We're going to do soybeans. And he'll be ready to go as well. So hopefully these guys can run by themselves while we focus on sugar beets. And while we were messing with all that, we had the sugar beet harvester coming down here. So he should be able to just pull into the field and start, but I am slightly worried that the topper isn't as wide as this, so we might have to wait a little bit. We might have to let the topper get ahead of us a little bit, and then we can probably start going. So if we pull in here, I'm almost positive that we are a little bit wider. Maybe not. Well, we're almost perfect, but we are going to wait a little bit. I don't want to be trying to avoid... Yeah, you know what I mean. I want to have a little bit of wiggle room there, I think. Well, I'm running the harvester, so we're going to have trucks running on course play, or I mean auto drive. The topper is going to continue to go on course play, and we will be operating the harvester. Quick update from the soybean field. They are doing well. Just went and checked on them. They're unloading, the grain cart's working. Everything's going good. So next step is if it's going to be able to find the truck, and if the truck is going to do it. So, I mean, I know we're going to have to help the truck actually unload into the bins, but this is pretty cool. Combine's on course play, grain cart's on auto drive, so it's pretty sweet when things actually run right with these two mods. We're just running the topper now for a bit since everything's had a little bit of a standstill. So I really like the casual nature of this series. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just it's really nice to just be able to pop on and play kind of thing whenever I'm gonna record. I quite like that. Just kind of play as everybody else plays, you know, instead of having to set things up and add roleplay elements in it and stuff like that, like a lot of my other series. I think that's why I'm really enjoying this one so far. I mean, not only is the map just awesome, but it's nice to just have a relaxed playthrough, you know what I mean? It's kind of nice. And what's even more fun about this is that we're getting into some crops that we don't usually do. So I'm really liking that as well. Sunflowers and stuff like that. So I'm actually messaging with a guy right now that messaged me through Facebook and said he is actually from that area. He works 10 minutes from Forest River itself. And he watched my first 2 videos and said that he can give any tips if we need any. So I kind of asked him about crops, and he said that I kind of asked him more about corn, because I wasn't sure if corn is actually as prevalent in that area as maybe I'm thinking, but that he said that he is a farmer himself, and the farm he works for, they do wheat, soybeans, sunflowers, sugar beets, and canola. So they might actually end up dropping the corn, and maybe we'll do some canola, or maybe we'll keep the corn and just add canola on. I don't know. But very diverse crop. It sounds like up in this area of North Dakota, which makes it a great spot for a farming simulator map, in my opinion. Alright, so we are checking in now. It's been a while since we've checked in, because it's a lot been going on. It took a long time to get headlands off with this, and then we were having issues with the topper. He is still missing a few rows, but Yeah, so that took a while to clean up a little bit. But I think we should have everything pretty much dialed in for the next time, or the next field at least. It's a little after 5 o'clock, so it is getting into the evening time, but I'm not sure that that's going to stop us, really. The 3 trucks are keeping up. I think now that we're going a little bit, we're getting into the straight rows and stuff, I do think that we might start having some issues keeping up, but we'll see. Oh, we got to turn into right here. We are having a little bit of stuttering too, which is kind of weird. That like just started, like right before I was gonna start recording. So I don't know what that's about, but looks like the grain cart isn't keeping up. That's the first time I've actually seen that, or saw that. But we had to dump the truck to the soybeans and move the auger, so that took a little while as well. So maybe that's why the grain cart's not keeping up, but beats are going. These big trailers are nice. It would be nice to have both of these trucks with the trailers going in the next field as well. So, and I think we should be able to do that. But it's been a expensive operation for sure, but luckily we're getting money coming in as well as we're selling these sugar beets, so that's good. We are staying afloat because of that. So we're kind of doing some interesting patterns, mostly just to keep the truck on the right side, and to try and turn it enough to where, because it's pretty tight to the harvester, as you can see. It's kind of difficult to turn it, so if we make wide turns like this, I'm hoping that it'll kind of fix itself. But we are using Follow Me, because Courseplay or Auto Drive was not working very good with unloading this, because it's not really a combine. And I think that's why it was having some issues recognizing that. So, but I feel like if we got a like beet wagon, like a beet harvester or beet, grain cart type of thing, I think that maybe that would end up working really nice for sugar beets. So maybe next year, maybe that's going to be in the plans this year. Maybe we'll look into investing in a sugar beet harvester, depending on how much money we actually end up making from like the crops and stuff this fall. So yields are decent. I would probably not go based on this. I honestly have no idea, but I think 1,000 bushels is probably not accurate. But maybe, I don't know. Who knows? So we'll hop in here. This guy does have a tough time turning in the field right away. See him kind of slipping there. But he gets it figured out eventually. So we run these trucks for him out to the road. And then we'll grab the next truck. We'll pull it up behind and start it on the Follow Me thing. We'll get this thing lined up first, I suppose. It's kind of nice that this has some sort of capacity. the harvester, so we're not like reliant on there being a truck right there. I think like the new premium expansion harvester, like you have to have a truck because it has no capacity, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, definitely follow me has been the best way to do this. I don't know why it's jumping like that though. It's weird. But we'll deal with it. Maybe I just need to jump out of the game and restart the game or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Well, but it stopped now, so... Well, no it hasn't. Maybe it's just due to having so much going on with Courseplay, auto drive and stuff. I don't know. But now that we have our new graphics card, this map is running a dream. It is fantastic. Really, really enjoying it. So we're gonna keep going. I mean, it's a slow job, but we're doing it. I'm enjoying it. It's kind of nice. I don't mind it being slow because it is at least a new crop. So that's kind of fun. But these straight trucks, they do fill up pretty quick. I also have no idea where the other straight truck went. Because it hasn't been here for a while, so we might have to go looking for that one, I'm thinking. Alright, so we are waiting on trucks now, so we are just going to drive this one ourselves, but as you can see, we got 7,000 a little over for one load with the big end dump. So that truck should be heading back soon, but we'll take a trip up to the piler ourselves, see how things are going up there, and kind of show you that a little bit. It's a bit of a drive, so we'll just jump up to when we get closer to the piler, and then we'll show it off a little bit. That is the income from the other straight truck that decided he wanted to go elsewhere for a bit, so that's why we're waiting on trucks. There's the end dump truck coming back. The other straight truck should be following. Oh, I did forget to say, we did have a red, grain body type of thing on maybe this one, but it wasn't working with the sugar beets, so we swapped it out for this Lockwood potato box. These things work great, so we're just gonna keep them. But yeah, so all the way up here on the north side, we have the piler. Looking good. Should be a big old pile of sugar beets once we get closer, I think. So we pull in here on the weighbridge, a little crystal sugar. And then, if you have a hopper bottom, you would pull up here into this one and dump, I think. Hopefully I'm not getting that wrong. Or no, a side dump? Maybe it's a side dump. Maybe if you have that, you pull up here. I don't know. I think usually this thing would clamp onto your truck or something, and it would dump you. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. We should be able to just unload here out the back into the piler. Just like that. And there we go. Just like the other straight truck. 2,465. So before, the last time I looked, there was actually a visual pile of sugar beets right here. So I don't really know exactly what's going on there with that, but might be on my end, might be on the map's end, who knows. So, but yeah, that's the piler. That's where you sell your beets, which I really like. I like that there's actually a piler that we can sell at. So that's really the only reason, or one of the main reasons why I've never really done sugar beets, is because there's not many maps that have that. So, and just little things like that matter to me when I'm playing a map, so. Alrighty, so we're approaching about 7:30 at night. Probably going to be our last round of beats. Which round, I mean, we've been going 4 GPS lines, so we'll turn here, come back, turn here, come back. Kind of like a lands type thing that we've been doing, so probably be the last one. I think the beet piler is going to be shutting down at about 8 o'clock, or at least that's when we're probably going to call it, so that's kind of the plan there. We're going to try and cut this tight, so the truck gets through. Come on, truck. Nice. You made it. But yeah, everything's going really good. The 3 trucks are keeping up really nicely. The fill level capacity on this big trailer keeps us going for a while these 2 smaller straight bed trucks are able to find their way up to the piler and get back in time type of thing. We have not had to wait at all yet, so that's really great. So usually this is kind of how it goes. By the time that they get back, we are able to send him off. So we've been cutting through the end of this field here and into this yard. I kind of would love to buy this yard at some point, just for the extra bin space. That would be really nice if we need it. I don't know how much we are gonna need it, but it would be nice. Alright, so we'll grab another truck. Flip your lights on. The topper is done, but as you see, he did miss a few, so we'll probably, once we call it a night with the harvester, we'll probably come back and we'll probably get the rest of that topped so that we can harvest it, because this harvester will not harvest anything that is not topped. With these straight trucks, you do got to keep an eye on them, because when you send them off, it just randomly will send it to a different spot than you want it to. It's very strange. It just like changes randomly. I don't know. It's very weird. And even though I would love to just continuously be able to harvest and not have to mess with these trucks. Wait, where'd that truck go? Where'd the other truck go? Where are you going? See? He just randomly starts driving places. This one especially. The General. He just randomly will start driving over to... This one always changes on it. It's very strange. But anyway. Now that we got him going back to the right spot, hopefully he sticks around. That driver just gets bored, I guess. He's just getting bored sitting there, so he wants to go for a drive until he's really needed, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's going good. So it is dark out, so the amount of footage that I want to really record while it's dark like this is minimal. So Like I said, we'll be calling it a night here soon. I'll probably get these little pieces that the topper missed fixed, and we'll get back to it in the morning. The harvesting crew over here is doing a great job. They are getting through it, so thrilled about that. We're making our way down to the field again right now. Like I said, we didn't get much else done after I left you, but we are coming down. It did rain last night pretty good, so we are coming down here to fuel these tractors up. The trucks have plenty of fuel in them, plus we can't really, we're not going to put off-road diesel into a truck anyway, and that's what we got in the slip tank here. So yeah, it's a bit wet, so beans aren't going to go probably until late today. And this ground, sugar beet ground, after harvesting is usually pretty messy anyway. We'll have to see what it looks like here in about an hour, see if we can run or not. We might bring the 8310 down to the next sugar beet field and see if we can start topping those or not. But again, I don't know. We don't want to top them too early and then not be able to get into the field to harvest them. So usually you like to run the topper pretty close in front of the beet harvester. So I don't know, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll wait on that. The next field is just down, it's kind of northeast of us that way, a few miles. So, but yeah, so we're gonna get some fuel in these tractors here, 8530 and the 8310, and then we'll probably get some truck drivers down here if we feel like it's ready to go. But it takes a while to fuel, especially from a slip tank, so probably 11:30 or so, maybe we can get going. Alrighty, we've been going for a little bit. I got a little carried away. Forgot to actually hit the record button once we started, so here we are. This truck is about to make its first run up to the piler. The first two straight trucks have already been there, and obviously the International now is back already. Don't mind this. Just doing a little experiment when I was making our cut through. I was like, oh, maybe we could like unload, kind of like what a potato harvester does. Unload on the ground as you go when you're making your cut through, and then come back and pick it up. But that's not how it works with this beet harvester. So we got a little pile of beets there on the ground. Maybe we'll come back and maybe we'll just till them back into the soil. I don't know what we'll do, but yeah, it's about 12:30 now. So yeah, we definitely got a little carried away there. We're just gonna have this guy follow us till the end of the row, and then we'll send him off and on his way. Refilled, or we used all the fuel that was left in the slip tank for the truck to fill. Well, we weren't even able to fill up the 8310 fully, but so that's good to know that doesn't really fill up much. I would like to get a pull behind fuel trailer, like a Thunder Creek type of thing or something, but we'll see if we really need to do that or not. I don't know if we have depth in this save or not. I think we do. I think we are using depth, so it would be nice to have something that has the ability to take some... Oh, are you gonna follow us? Are we gonna see how this goes? See, it doesn't go very well because it doesn't realize that we're supposed to, that I want to like continue moving. See, and then he just drives away. Yeah, that's why. That is why we don't do this. But like I said, maybe next year if we want to invest some money into a beet chaser wagon, then maybe we'll do that. The lighting on this map is fantastic, by the way. Custom lighting by Smebby, and it's just really good. It's like not too bright, not too dull. It's really, really nice. This map, I think, actually would probably already, and I haven't even spent that much time on it, probably is going to make it into my top 5 farm sim maps. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm thinking it's got a chance. It's a pretty great map. Just the little things that he put into this map, like the little things like the paintable, like bushes, seasonal bushes. Most people that use the seasonal foliage don't add those in. Different grass height types that you can add in of the seasonal stuff. The custom lighting, all of the custom soil textures, custom corn textures. It's all really good stuff. Great map. And as you can see, that's how fast one of these straight trucks fills. So they go quick. And we'll get him sent off. So we're going to keep the hammer down, guys. I think by the time that we're done with this field, I would guess that beans are going to be ready to go again. Like I said, it was a pretty good rain. It really was. It was a pretty good rain overnight. So don't really want to rush it. Because the moisture mod that we are using by Thundar, it does actually take that into consideration. So if we want to have a better payout, because it's not like we're dry and able to dry the beans or anything, we want to make sure that it is a decent moisture for us. Alrighty, so we are nearing completion of the field now. Probably what, 1, 2, 3, 4 passes to go yet. We'll be good, and then I'm thinking we're gonna get we're gonna get soybeans going again. Probably gonna be ready to go. I was hoping that it would get sunny a little bit earlier here today, but I think if we can get the beans, the combine running again, we're gonna get pretty close to being finished with that field finally, and then we can kind of move on to what's next, which I think is gonna be sunflowers. So. But we still got quite a bit of sugar beet to go. We have a whole another field of sugar beet, so we're gonna stay busy running sugar beets, that's for sure. It's definitely you got to be much more hands-on with sugar beets than we have been with the actual combine, just because Courseplay and auto drive and stuff works a little bit better with that. So yeah, we're gonna finish up. I think that's probably gonna be the episode here, I think. I know it was kind of boring and not really a whole lot. I mean, I don't know if it was boring. It just depends on what you think about sugar beets. So yeah, I don't know why it does that, man. Alright, there we go. Hop into you. Get you going. Hopefully the big truck is on his way back, because this is not going to take long to fill. So yeah. We'll get the sugar beets, or we'll get the soybeans going, and then we might even start taking headlands off in the next field, possibly, for sugar beets. So that is going to be 64 up here, just to the northwest of us. It's a pretty big field yet as well. Long passes. So, but we're definitely going to be waiting because that was the big truck just dumping now. So yeah, we're definitely going to be waiting for trucks. So yeah, it'll be nice to get another truck in rotation, especially one of the big trailers. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed sugar beet harvest day 1, I guess. Well, day 1 and 2, field 1, I guess we can say. So thanks for watching. Thanks to all the YouTube channel members. If you're still here, this is something I haven't said in a while. If you're still here, hit the like button, subscribe. Definitely helped out the channel. We'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.